Hello, 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 it's Wogawell and I'm back with another video on Risk of Rain 2. I've been playing it a lot, mostly on easy mode just to get a feel for some of the items, unlock a few things, and I've got a bit far. I think I had an easy mode, I did like an hour and a half session where I survived quite far. But I managed to unlock the, whatever this is, multi, quite crap in my opinion. I think I did a video with the Huntress, she's probably my favourite so far. Engineer is really good, and Mercenary is meh. It feels like Warframe. So we're going to do a normal difficulty game with the Engineer, and hopefully I can last a lot longer than last time. In easy mode, obviously, the timer for difficulty is much slower, so you have more time to play around. I think I've got the feel for what I need to do in this game now, so this should be a bit more streamlined. So I don't know if we saw these in the last video, but these are chance totems, or shrine of chance, whatever. And basically you take a risk, and each time the risk goes through, whether you win or not, the price increases each time, and you can win a maximum of 2 passive items or sometimes equipment from them. So we're going to try and get some money together to get a few goals on that, because that's a good way to start. So basically with the engineer, he can place turrets down. You can place 2 turrets down that inherit all of his items. So whatever skills and abilities you have, your turret will have them too. Really useful. You can create a shield that does this thing, and then you can just place these mines as your secondaries, and then you have this grenade launcher as your primary, which you rarely ever use. In my opinion, you never use it. I don't use it much. But I've just got there, I got the gasoline, and now price has increased, but my turrets will do some work for me while I'm here. You offer it to shrine but get nothing. So the next price is 32, still quite reasonable. But we're going to fly around here, make some enemies spawn, place another turret down, and probably take the chests while we're here as well. So as you can see, my money's going up quite regularly because my turrets are taking enemies out in the process. Grabbing this, whatever that is. Recharging shield, that's okay, especially for the turrets. Most of the upgrades you're grabbing are for the turrets themselves. The main ones you want for yourself are going to be movement ones, so you can get around the map quicker. Everything else is kind of redundant for you. So over here is one of those challenge totems, so I'll use that when one of my turrets regenerates, so we can get some extra money together, some extra XP. And we're going to take a quick swoop around the map after this and grab some of the items and then find the teleporter. So summon stone golems. Okay, that's okay. Turret can handle those, or it should be able to at least. And one of the things you can do is just run over and plant your mines on the enemies themselves, because really enemies don't come close enough for it to be relevant if you're hunkering down somewhere. So the turret's taking care of them pretty easy. Early on, the grenade launcher is quite nice. It is, to be honest, but it just loses its usability after a while. So we got quite a lot of money now. I'm going to go back to that chance totem first, just so I don't forget about it, and try maybe one or two more goes on it and see what happens. Yeah, let's see. Oh, we got it. So you can have 2 rewards, nothing else happens now. But if that failed, I would have to pay another higher sum, and it can go on quite high. The highest I've had to pay for an item was like 1,600 in my long gameplay, which I probably will do a video on. I'll have to whip out my capture card to get a video that long, because PlayStation can't handle recordings longer than an hour for whatever reason. But yeah, so far so good. I think we're in a good position so far. I've got a few items. I think it's time to locate the port, at least locate it. That's what we're going to do now. So I hope everyone's doing okay. I'm mainly just sitting here waiting for Borderlands to come out. When that comes out, fun things are going to happen, of course. Lots of videos on that. Lots of streams as well. I'm going to go back to streaming because of the streamer chests. Looking forward to that. Should be a way of getting the community together. Nothing up here, as expected. Drop my turret here, because whenever you hit these kind of dead ends, I notice that enemies do spawn in abundance, and if you just move away and let your turrets do the business, you can see my XP and money rising kind of passively, which is good. But yeah, Borderlands is going to be hopefully good. What else do I have on my list? I've got Outer Worlds. I'm not sure what it's called. But it's basically Fallout New Vegas 2. That's going to be good as well. I'm excited for that one. Pretty sure it's the Outer Worlds, I think. So we got another one of these chance totems over here. We got nothing, nothing, nothing. There's actually an achievement for 4 in a row. Hey, 5, okay. And that one's going to cost us 85, which is probably out of my price range at the moment. But we'll see after that challenge totem over here. But the turrets could be handy with these kind of abilities. So you got slow enemies on hit, which means the turrets actually slow enemies down as well, which is cool. I'm just going to plant a few grenades here, or mines, or whatever you want to call them. Drop my shield behind me so I don't get followed. And hopefully my turret just does the business on these. Which it does, and I leveled up again enough to give it another go. Gain nothing. Okay, I'm going to leave that because it's going to get stupidly priced. And I'm going to miss out on other chests like the ones over here if I'm not careful. Should have enough for that, I do. So we're going to open this up. There's still a few things that they need to add from the PC on here, I'm sure. I think artifacts, I don't know if the PC has them yet, but I'm almost certain it's sort of final release on the PC now at this stage. So the main game itself. So I'm not sure when that kind of stuff's going to come up, but artifacts are an interesting extra challenge. Yeah, we're going to set off the teleporter here. Glacial stone golems, and I'm going to drop my shield. Shield is really good because you can actually shoot out of it. You can shoot through it yourself, and enemies, it's basically impervious to most things, and it's a really good combo with the ammo box. So there's an item you can get that randomly gives you an ammo box when you kill certain enemies, and that refreshes your cooldowns, so you can basically have an unlimited shield if you're in a good position with easy to kill enemies. But he's making short work of my turret over there. Pretty sure this is just one of those elite bosses, but we're on pace anyway because the teleporter itself won't open anyway, even if these guys are dead, until we wait the time down. So we'll be going into level 2 with possibly medium difficulty, I would think. Cool. Now's the time to get a lot of money saved up so you can get a nice early level up so you're prepared for level 2 and 3. What's this? Killing an enemy. That's quite nice. Only problem is the turrets actually benefit from this. So each turret that I place down, if they get the kill, they actually get the 1+ life to their life total. And then when they're gone, it reverts back to whatever life total it had before, if I'm not mistaken. It only becomes a permanent effect when I get the kill, and then the turret will get the item based on that. So let's go straight through here, and you'll notice in the top right the easy bar will jump quite substantially when I get through to the next area. Yeah, there you go. So we're not actually in medium just yet. We have some breathing space. Very, very small amount of breathing space, but breathing space nonetheless. I'm not sure how that affects spawns, if enemies spawn as easy in the area and now they're going to spawn as medium. So I've got a few enemies in the distance over there. Cool. Gonna grab this. Place down another turret while I'm here. Just start gathering up the currency. But this is, I would recommend this game to, I mean, if you have like when you look in your games library of games, people have games like I guess, like, what's that one with the little dude, Binding of Isaac, and games like that, and you kind of drop them for months on end or years on end, and then you decide, you know what, I'm going to open that game back up again, start from the beginning, and sort of like those kind of roguelike games that have progression, but you kind of outplay them and you play them for more than they're worth, but they're in your library, so you will pick them up in the future. This is one of those games, I think, from playing easy mode and kind of getting ultimate builds numerous times, I think if I keep doing that, this game will get boring really quick, but at the same time, in the future, it's definitely a game that I'd open back up again and be like, oh yeah, cool, I'll play this now. when I've got nothing else to do. Sort of like Rocket League. It's one of those library games that you just should have. You'll never feel like playing it, but when it's there, it's there. Sort of like the town bicycle concept. But yeah, it's enjoyable. Really enjoy. I love the art style. It's a big difference from the original game being 2D, side-scrolling, and then this is full-on 3D. You know, sort of semi-free roaming to some extent. You can pretty much go anywhere in these areas. So I would call it semi-free roaming. Open world to some extent. But we haven't got much movement buffs, which is unfortunate. Normally by now I at least have one or two. Because if you notice, I'm not sure how much slower he is than other characters, but he's pretty slow. I do like gasoline. I think that's a very useful one, especially with the turrets, because they don't take damage from the gasoline kills. Obviously they're neutral. So it can kind of chain a reaction into multiple kills in one area. Let's see. I've never seen any boxes down there, but I see one now. Might as well boot that up. And we're gonna head down here. And grab this box. For 55. There we go, sprint, there we go. This is what I was looking for, something like this. And if this here, see all the common items I have are quite nice. This is a speed boost as well. I'm gonna chuck something in here, my attack speed up. That's probably not one of the items I wanted to lose, but whatever. But yeah, we got some nice speed buffs now. We can move around a lot faster. I hate using that thing because it always takes the thing that you want to keep, always. But if you want something bad enough, you can get it that way. So we're gonna drop a turret there. Blast you in the face a bit. As you can see, I'm moving around. I haven't killed many enemies myself. And that's, I think, at least that's how I play this character. We'll take that. So, what can we grab over here? Is there more speed. Cool. I'll take that. The faster you move, the faster you can just run and plant. So you run around, just plant your turrets, move to the next area, get money, buy the next upgrades. I thought that tree was an enemy, but there's one behind here, isn't there? Yeah. Cool. One of the things that I've gotten the habit of that I don't really like is the fact that when I've found an item or find something in a distance and I chase after it, I keep forgetting where I initially saw something else. So like it'd be good if you could mark things. Obviously planting a turret is a semi-mark because I can see my turrets around here, but most of the time you don't really have that luxury because you're either looking at it from a distance, picking up some, oh wow, extra secondary skill, okay. So that will give me an extra mine, not very useful here, but it's good for some classes. I mean, it's really good for some classes. Okay, now that's good, but we need to find equipment to make use of that. Which I haven't seen yet, which is quite surprising. In the early levels, I find that the equipment boxes are far more frequent, and then late game, they pretty much drop off the face of the earth and become very difficult to find. So let's keep moving around here. We did see one down here, there we go. What's this? Okay, block. Incoming damage. Now that I know there's chests in this water, I think it's safe to adventure around and have a look. Oh, didn't want to buy that. I thought it was a chest. One problem with the drones is I find they just, I don't know if they've got a time limit or whatever, but they disappear randomly. And from the videos I've watched, the people who've had the drones in the videos I've seen, they bring them across multiple levels. But only when I pick them up towards the end of a level will drones come with me. And I don't get that confirmation that they've died either, which is quite frustrating. You know, like with the big red X on the top left when one of your allies dies. I haven't seen that with ones that I find go missing. They just disappear from my list of allies. So I think it's definitely time to find the portal, because I think we've been here long enough already. I'm not sure what the A strat is on this. There you go. See, something just disappeared there. Oh no, that was one of my other turrets. Never mind. Sorry. That was one of my old turrets that I replaced. Okay, so it's not that way because we've been that way. So it must be on one of the high points. Or at least if we look up here, we can find it from here. So been here. Been there. Let's see. I don't remember seeing it at all. And I thought it'd been everywhere. Interesting. But yeah, expect a lot of Borderlands videos down the line. And I mean a lot. I think I'm going to focus my channel quite strongly on, not solely on Borderlands, but quite strongly on Borderlands. I'm going to have a video, been down there. I'm going to have a video soon enough. I've saved up. I've been doing the VIP challenges on the website, on the Borderlands VIP website thing, which I recommend everyone who's getting the game to get on that right now and take advantage, because you can get some cool stuff for the game before it's even out. But it's what was I saying about I forgot. I talk so much shit sometimes, honestly. But I was saying that there'd be loads of content based on Borderlands. But yeah, I've got 50, that was it. I've got 50 golden keys that I've saved up from the VIP system that I'm going to unlock basically the day before Borderlands is released, in celebration of never playing Borderlands 2 again. Because I think, oh, equipment. Because I think I played that game to exhaustion now at this stage. Ugh, the ocular HUD is fucking shit. Let's see. I need to get to a high ground and see what I can see. I just can't find anything. Oh, it's stuck in a fucking tree. Okay. I'm either really dumb or I'm gonna pay for this in the next level anyway, so it must be down there then, over there, behind that wall. Or it's either up there or it's down here where I haven't gone to yet. Doesn't look like it's over there. Okay. So it must be behind there. Because I don't remember going that way yet. But it looks like I have, because there's open chests. This is a head scratcher. Oh, there it is. What the fuck? Let's do the challenge of the mountain. Fuck it. If we go down now, we go down fighting. We've been here way too long already. Wow, okay. I don't know if that's going to be difficult or anything. Could be. And they've got shields as well, which is quite annoying. And I'm dead. Okay, cool. Right, well, that was a fucking terrible, terrible one. Oh, it just didn't work out for me. So let's go back to the Huntress. Stick to what you know. And we'll go for a normal playthrough. I think the next video, regardless, I'll do it depends on how long it goes on, but I'll do an hour-long one or whatever. Not sure how many of you actually give a shit about hour-long videos, but I digress. Easy mode is a much different experience to this. This is unforgiving. Easy mode is really forgiving. It's much more chill, and you get to build your character. And yes, you do eventually die. I think that goes without saying. You eventually die, regardless of what mode you're playing. But in easy mode, you can you have some element of control of when you're going to die. If you keep building correctly the whole way through, you'll be okay. I just like the Huntress. I think The engineer is probably the most overpowered early game, but I think Huntress is just the fact that her moves lock on is just so good. So what can we grab here? Stun. Let's grab the crit glasses. I just like how her power scales. One more drones. They didn't help me at all in the last level. I don't know if you saw it, but when I was playing there, that gunner drone I bought from the beginning like didn't do anything and then disappeared. It's really annoying. Because I'm almost certain they don't get killed. I'm either moving too far away or I don't know. I like the map design as well. Some of it's a bit clunky, but it's not too bad. Once you get used to the map layouts, I think the game allows you to get used to the map layouts. It wants you to, because each time you play it, it is different where they place things. There's no like guaranteed spawn of anything really. I think lunar chests, some of them do guarantee certain spawns, but that's about it. So I got a few chests here. I need loads of kills. To take advantage of them. That's better. Elites. Easy money. Cool. There we go. Let's open this. What do we get? Move fast out of combat. Always good to have movement speed in this game. I swear I saw another chest down here. I thought I did. Interesting. No, I really thought I did. I saw something else I need to buy. Annoying. Okay, nothing there either. Okay, so let's move on a bit here. It's not really looking too good already, unfortunately. We'll have a look up here. This is one of the things that took me a while to get used to, was this area here always being accessible, but it does lead to there's different sort of configurations of the tube itself, or the tunnel tube, fuck's sake. Let's have a look up here. I haven't been very lucky with these side mountains yet. Sometimes there's stuff here. There's always enemies, but sometimes there's no... There should always be at least something. I'm being hunted here. Wonderful. I think that move is kind of shit, to be honest. It would be good in a game that, you know, relied on clumping enemies together, but this class doesn't really make use of that at all. Very not good. Very, very not good. Okay, we got some stuff up here. Some stuff. Or a stuff, we'll see. I'm hoping for multiple stuff. A stuff? Oh, chance to stun. Meh. And the portal. We've been here long enough, I think, already. We can't risk... Okay, another whip. Just, let's keep boosting my movement speed, even though... I think we could die almost instantly here. We just didn't collect enough items. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Yep. Expected, to be honest. I wasn't happy with how that one even began. I got nothing apart from the critical hit chance ability, which is frustrating, but you know, one of those things. Let's give it another go. Same place. I've never got the same place twice in a row. That's annoying. So there's a few things, as you can see, up there where we met our demise last time. The chance totem here. See, this is much better. See, and the portal's there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around that and circle back around and get to there later. Maybe not, actually. There's too many good things here. There we go. Now we've got some DPS based buffs that we can increase our damage, which is what I was looking for before and couldn't find anything. Another one here. The bomb stick. Cool. Let's grab that. Add that to the arsenal. Kill these guys. See, now we're talking. See, these enemies are going down like flies. Okay. So. What do we got here then? Oh, I'm gonna die. Haha, he's gonna kill me. Cool, alright, survived that one. That could have been really embarrassing because I'm actually doing well. What I'm gonna do is, because the side mountains are my least favorite place in the world, I'm gonna take a quick look. If I don't see anything I like in the distance, that's grass, then we're going to jump back down again. Ah, I forgot. Do you know what I forgot about? Funnily enough, I forgot that I have a movement skill, and I haven't been using it because with the engineer, I've been playing the engineer so often because he doesn't have a movement skill at all. Oh, you prayed to try and get nothing. That's an elite though. That'll be handy. Nothing again. I'll give it one more go. Come on. I think it is quite harsh because you can't really rely on it for anything. Some games you get 2 in a row instantly and they're just really cheap buffs, and then other games you're sitting there for hours. We'll come back with our leftover change after we buy a few more upgrades from these side areas. See, that was good. Complete wipe. Let's get the crowbar. Because it does, like, excess damage to first hits, which is really nice. I'm not sure if it increases damage based on, like, damaged enemies who are minorly damaged, or if it just increases damage on enemies that have full health. It says healthy, not full health, so I don't know. I'll have to confirm. I know I saw a chest back there. When I was watching videos, that was one of the most annoying things for me, was watching people being like, "There's a fucking chest there," and they walk right past it. And I'm a bit of a... the way I like to play these kind of games is to ensure that you have the best foot forward for basically everything. So if you miss out on one chest, especially when you have the money for it, it's kind of puts you at a automatic disadvantage early on. Oh, this is good. This is good. 37 back to 20. See, I think it's actually enemies that have full health, because 25 is my base DPS anyway. DPS. I mean damage per hit. I'm saving up my lunars for the extra character, so I would buy that lunar chest, because if I can get the crown, then you're laughing really. but we're not going to use that now. I think we'll go back with the critical hit efforts here. Nothing wrong with that. It can sometimes save you in a pinch. Yeah, see, it didn't do any more damage after the second hit. It did 25, 25, 25 and killed them. So that leads me to believe that it's literally enemies that have full health. You deal extra damage to them, which is cool. It was nearly, you know, it's an extra, I think, 50% damage on full healthed enemies. So your first hit's always going to be substantial. And if that crits, then you're in a good place. Hey, one item. Hey, more crit. Cool. Let's go. Beetle Queen. This should be okay. Should be okay. I wonder if that affects the crit rate, because it's not, doesn't necessarily do anything. Alright. So far, so good. Oh, not good, 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 not good. Give me something good. Oh, bollocks. I would say a level up would be nice, but I'm not, no hope of me getting one right now. Just have to be careful. That's the move you have to watch for. Yep, it still hits you anyway, which is great. I just don't have any health-based abilities now. You know, I was focusing on speed and damage. No health-based abilities. Oh, it's those elites as well, the random elites. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a distraction because I'm struggling here. I could have sworn I dodged that. Yes, the teleporter's ready to open. Got the turret going. Health is stabilizing to some degree. Turret's taking the damage. And I think we can kill her now. I say that, but we'll see. There we go. So she's dead. Portal opens up. That was a bit of a struggle, if I'm honest. I'm not going to say that was easy. Of course, wasting my last money on nothing. Again. Let's get out of here. And we're actually quite early as well, from my standard. I've seen people that as soon as they see the teleporter, they go straight through. From my experience, that has got me killed really quickly. But I'm bad, so maybe that's why. Yeah, then that initial hit's really nice. Cool. Downloaded Darksiders 3 actually yesterday. It was on PS Plus. It's quite interesting. I don't like to play games on the easiest difficulty. I know I say that after playing this game on easy, but I don't like playing games that don't progressively get harder anyway on the easiest difficulty or easy difficulty. So I picked challenging mode, and I'm not gonna. I've played other Darksiders games on the highest difficulty and been fine. I wouldn't say fine. I struggled a bit, but this one is so unforgiving. Like enemies can combo off on you, and you just get annihilated. It's very strange. But it's a good game. It's got good elements to it. Good dynamics. I like the main character. I think in the first one, War was kind of obviously unrelatable because he was a, you know, 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. But I think, what's her name, Wrath or Ruin or whatever, she's more believable as a character than flat out being, I'm War, I don't talk to anyone, I'm a dickhead, blah blah blah. No, it's good. I probably, I mean, saying that, I probably won't go back and play it again because there's too much other stuff coming out at the moment, but it's okay. It's not too bad. Good free game. When things are free, you can't complain. There you go. Oh, we're getting the garbage. Really are getting really unlucky in this way in this round. 55. We'll probably get that off this guy. Okay, somehow that pulled me into him. I don't know. There we go. That's really nice. That's really nice, especially with the crit. 108 damage. It's just one hit killing all the little weenies. That's good. At 130 on crit. Cool. Some nice synergies going on here so far, but no movement buffs, no health buffs. Bit worried about major combat coming up. Give me that. Thank you. I love this. Boom, 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 boom. All dead. Cool. Grab that. Movement speed, that's better. Now we're getting what we need. But only one of them, which is annoying. There's an item you can get with lunar coins. I'm not sure how much it cost me. It was a 4 or 2. And it's like this shrine of lunar. And you sacrifice the lunar coins, and what it does is I've only seen it once, so I only know of one effect that it has, and it streamlines your character. So it takes one of your commons, one of your uncommons, and one of your rares, and converts all your items in your inventory of that rarity to that one item. So I was playing the engineer, and I had, I think it was 10 of the speed colas and 6 of the jump feathers. So I had no attack abilities at all. Like, I had nothing. So I was just running around at like max speed, being able to jump 7 times, which was quite cool. But it basically killed the run instantly because I had some offensive based items and I lost them all. It's just just some interesting stuff in this that isn't in most roguelikes, which is interesting. I said interesting like 4 times now. Let's bring to light the fact that I've said interesting and keep saying interesting. I like that. But yeah, I think I'm going to record a extended gameplay like straight after this, and just have it ready, because I think I'm a criminal on YouTube when I don't upload regularly. I need to have stuff, and I used to have loads of backlog of stuff that I could just upload whenever, and then it ran out. To be honest, I just fell out of love with certain... Wait, do I have multiple? Why does that say 1? 2. What? Oh yeah, it adds a secondary charge. Cool. Now that's useful. Yeah, I just fell out of love, not with streaming and recording, because I love that. But certain just games, like Rocket League and things, I just didn't feel... I felt like I was forcing videos. And I think that, to me, is like where you need to stop and think about what you're doing. Like with Path of Exile, I was trying to mix in an enjoyment with another enjoyment, and they don't mix well together. Path of Exile is not a game that you can, unless your channel primarily focuses on and your audience wants to come and see you play Path of Exile. That's the secondary item, isn't it? Yeah. Not secondary, that's the equipment charge, which hopefully we can get equipment soon. Yeah, if I want my channel to be like, oh, you go to Wogawell for Path of Exile videos, then that's all well and good, but I didn't feel like it was true to... I'll obviously probably have more videos down the line of Path of Exile, but I definitely am not converting my channel into one of those channels. No offense to them, they do their thing, and people like that, and I actually watch a lot of these thingies, but I know what I'm getting when I go on those channels. But there's channels like General Sam, like my man General Sam, that you go on that and you don't know what to expect, but you know he's enjoying what he's doing, and that's the main thing. And you get enjoyment from watching videos that way too, which is good. I think this video is probably going to cut soon. If it cuts, I'll just mix it together. I'll splice it back up. I need to whip out my capture card again. I'm gonna go try and go to the next level now. But yeah, that's why my upload schedule has been erratic, because the backlog I had just didn't last as long as I thought it would, and the games I was playing just weren't true to what I wanted to do. But with Borderlands, I think I'm going to really enjoy making video. I'm going to die again, so I might not even need to make another video. Yeah, I'm going to die. This is quality. 2 of these, send them out, kill stuff in the area, and if I had a healing ability, whoa, that was close. That was instant death right there. If that connected, I was dead. I have literally nothing that increases my health regeneration. Nothing. But the offensive stuff is quality. Okay, so I can use this mountain to avoid it to some degree. We're back in green, but it's not safe green. It's definitely not... Oh, I'm gonna die. Let's relocate completely, because we're getting trounced on here. And I think I'm not going to survive that one. Way! I think I've just got too used to easy mode, honestly. Yeah, not good. I'm going to do an easy mode playthrough next. That'll be up in a few days. I'm going to start building backlogs of videos leading into Borderlands, and then when Borderlands comes out, I'll have loads of videos. Sorry it wasn't a lengthy goes, but it was nice to catch up and speak to you guys, the ones that actually listen, which isn't many left now because I'm not too consistent anymore. But for those of you that stick around and enjoy my content, thanks for watching. There'll be plenty more content coming as always. So thank you all, and I'll see you in the next video.